major heat dome is setting up over the United States right now, and this isn't just summer heat. This is the type of weather where temperatures don't get hot one afternoon and then just go away. This is the kind of setup where the heat builds, the humidity rises, and nights stay warm. Millions of people could end up under very dangerous heat conditions for potential days on end. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what the heat dome is, where the worst conditions can set up, and why this is so dangerous, as well as what you need to watch out for the next several days. First, let's explain this simply. A heat dome is basically a large area of high pressure in the atmosphere. When high pressure builds over a region, the air sinks. And when air sinks, it compresses as well as warms. That creates a setup where the heat gets trapped underneath it, and that creates almost a lid on top of the atmosphere. So instead of storms and clouds breaking up that heat, you get sunshine, sinking air, and temperatures that keep rising day after day. But the real problem ain't always just the actual air temperature. A lot of temperature comes from the heat index, which is what it feels like when you combine the temperature with the humidity. If your actual temperature is in the mid to upper 90s, your body may feel like it's dealing with 105 to even 110 degrees, or even higher heat index values in some areas. That's when the heat starts becoming much more than just uncomfortable, it becomes dangerous. One of the biggest red flags with this event is overnight temperatures. During a normal hot day, your body can recover at least somewhat overnight,
if temperatures drop enough.
But with this heat dome, many areas stay very, very warm even at night. With record warm low temperatures possible, the WPC specifically mentions that we could see overnight lows that don't bring any relief. Heat exhaustion can sneak up fast. You may start with heavy sweating, dizziness, weakness, or even nausea. But if it gets worse and turns into a heat stroke, it becomes much more dangerous. So this isn't something to panic over, but it's something to take very seriously. The other reason this setup concerns me is because of the timing. This is happening around the July 4th holiday weekend, one of the biggest events of the year, and that means a lot of outdoor plans. Parades, fireworks, beach trips, cookouts, travel, sports. I know we have the FIFA World Cup, which means people sitting in lines. This is exactly when people can underestimate the heat. So here's the rule: if you're gonna be outside, don't wait till you feel sick to get inside. If your local National Weather Service office issues a heat advisory, extreme heat warning, or even excessive heat warning, take that very seriously. The national pattern gives us the big picture, but your local office gives you the details you need. Now, this heat dome may not stay locked forever. The pattern can start to weaken from west to east later in the weekend, as a disturbance and frontal boundary push into parts of the Midwest, Great Lakes, and eventually the east. That could bring more clouds and relief in some areas. But here's the catch: timing is still uncertain. Some places may get relief sooner, others may stay dangerously hot for longer. And in week 2, the Climate Prediction Center still shows a chance of heat. Extreme heat in parts of the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, Appalachians, Mid-Atlantic, as well as Southeast, and also across a large part of the western and central U.S. So this may not be a one-day heat pattern. This could be a bigger pattern that shifts over time around the entire country. So here's the bottom line, y'all. A dangerous heat dome is building, and millions of people could be dealing with extreme heat, high humidity, and very warm nights. This doesn't mean every single city is gonna break records. It doesn't mean everybody's gonna see the same exact impacts, but the overall pattern is favoring a major heat event. And the risk is high enough that I can confidently say people need to prepare now. Know your local forecast, watch your heat risk level, pay attention to watches, warnings, and advisories. And if you have outdoor plans this week, especially around July 4th, build heat safety into those plans before the heat actually peaks. Because with weather events like these, the danger is not always visible on radar. It ain't always a tornado warning, and it's not always a hurricane on satellite. Sometimes the danger is invisible, the heat building hour after hour, and it's the warm nights giving you no break. Stay cool, stay hydrated, check on people around you, and I'll keep you updated as the heat dome develops. Proud to chasing storms, saving lives.